To Ghana, and he was going to invite the then President John Kufuor to come here to solve political problems which had come about as a result of election problems. We went with him to Ghana. That is where I was working in the Vatican Diplomatic Service as the Deputy Vatican Ambassador by then. And in Ghana, I'm sure he came across that people there, if you ask anyone, how are you? They'll tell you, by God's grace. Or they might say, I'm fine by God's grace. That is the humility, that we are there because God has granted us. That we are what we are because somebody sacrificed, somebody worked hard, somebody was generous to us, somebody sacrificed, somebody loved us, somebody gave us. And it's by God's grace that we made that person in life. It's not a right to have parents who help you, to have sponsors who help you, to have relatives who help you, to have people who work for you. It's by God's grace, God willing. That is humility, that I am by God's grace. I am fine as a gift from God. So to be humble, my dear brothers and sisters, the problem is, as they say in the letter to the Hebrews, you are better off. In other words, don't always complain. When you are helped, even if it's small, say thank you. By God's grace I've received. Don't always say sijapata kitu, sina kitu, sijapewa. No. You can't go on like that. If you are asked, toa mjango kidogo, you always don't have. And God who has given you, He will begin taking it away. Because that's a prayer you are saying. Kama unacho, sema ninacho. And you give it out. Do you understand me? There are people who always, no matter how much they receive, they are always saying, sijapata. You buy them shoes, I want those ones. You take them to the salon, I want that style. You buy them a dress, I want that one. Unatakaje? You cook ugali, they want kideri. You cook kideri, they want iryo. You cook iryo, be happy. Be happy what you have. Thank the Lord for it. By God's grace, the others have sacrificed, they have cooked, they have worked for you, they are generous to you. Say, by God's grace, I thank you. Am I clear? Hapana always sijatosheka, kuomba kila siku tosheka. That one is hot. The third place where we learn humility, I have told you the first place to learn humility is in the community. And in the community, you learn to listen to the others. In the community, you learn from others. In the community, you learn to say, I am sorry. That's how to be humble. And in life, anywhere, you learn to appreciate what you have been given and to thank people who have given you. That is humility. The third place where to learn the school of humility, the third one is when you are visiting. Ugenini. Usijifanye mjuaji. Heshimu wenzako. Okay? Don't go there and decide, I want this, I want this, I want. When mgeni gani? With due respect, this was only the readings of today. The distinguished. Please, Your Excellency, don't be offended. So, be generous. When you are visiting ugenini, be generous. And the generosity that is said very clearly is share with others. Share your position, share your gifts, share your joy, share your success. Wengine hata wakule. Umefanikiwa, umepiga hatua, you are success, wacha wengine hata wakule. Am I clear? That is humility. Be generous to others. Thank you.